Hello, everyone. Welcome to Campus Conversations, a podcast that's all about MDC's Padron campus. Today, we have the honor of having Bryan Cash with us, who's Director of Student Life here at the campus. Bryan also serves as the lead dean, not dean, but the lead director for student life across the college, which is a pretty big responsibility. So before we start, Bryan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
Tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been at the college, and then, of course, what is student life?
Yes, of course. So thank you for having me. My name is Bryan Cash. I've been at the college since 2018. I started as a student life specialist and for like 4 months, and then right after, so happened that my director left, so I just applied and had the job, and I've been at this position ever since.
Congratulations.
Thank you. As you just mentioned as well, I am the lead student life director for college-wide. So anything regarding student life at the college level comes to me, and then I bring it to my team. So it's been a great ride, and now I'm up in December, so this is my last official year for that.
It is.
Yes, okay, yes. It's been 3 long years.
It's a lot of
But it's
responsibility.
a lot of
It
responsibility.
really is.
But it's been great. It allowed me to network with my peers, get a lot closer with leadership as well, since a lot of back and forth happens with communication. So it's been great. And in regards to student life, we're all about the student experience, student engagement, and more importantly, our student organizations and SGA. So SGA stands for Student Government Association, and which they represent the student body. So if a student has any issues and they would like to, make a complaint or just address it some way, somehow, that's what we have SGA for. So SGA is always in our office in student life in room 6018. So if anybody had any question or want to come see them, they could come and see them. And in regards to student organization, we have about 22 active organizations. They come and go inactive. They become inactive 1 year and then they'll become active. But we have about 22 active, and pretty much we have something for everyone. So that's the great thing about student life. We have something for everyone. Whether you like music, we have the music club. If you like arts, we have the creative arts organization. If you're looking for awards, we have PTK. So business, PBL. So we have something for everyone. And more importantly, if we don't have something that you're interested in, then the student is more than welcome to create that organization. All they need is for officer and an advisor.
So let me ask you a question. So let's say that I'm a student.
Yes, sir.
I'm brand new to the campus. I'm a little shy. I don't know what to do. I walk by student life and there's people playing ping pong. There's people playing pool. Seems like a very active scene, but I'm very intimidated by that. Like, what do I do? Like, how am I going to break the ice?
So I encourage every student to just pass by student life, and whether you're shy or not, that's what we're here for. We literally work for you guys. So to pass by, kind of just talk to one of the staff there, including myself. You see me always walking around in student life, but we do have the game room, which all you need is to leave your ID in the front, and then you're able to be back there. Obviously, be responsible, go to your classes, don't stay there all day. But you're welcome to use the space and mingle and talk to and network and talk to other students. But I definitely encourage students to always pass by Wednesdays. So activity hour, which is from 12 to 1 on Wednesdays. We usually always have an event on Wednesday happening. So that how you could kind of break the ice, come see one of our events. We have something every month depending on what was going on. So definitely pass by, and then that's what we're here for.
No, you all have a lot of different events for every taste, right? There's something for everyone here on the campus. What do you think has been the most impactful, or one of the activities that kind of you've held close to your heart, saying this is a special one?
Yeah, so for me, I would say our student leadership series, and that's college-wide. So we have tier 1, which is Student Leadership Academy, and that happens in the fall, September. That usually about yourself. So self-reflection, kind of, we do yoga, we do all different sort of things. There's an agenda full long Saturday. But that is college-wide, and I do encourage students to come to that one. So that's the first one.
And anybody can go?
Any student could go. The second one is tier 2, will usually happen either at the end of fall semester or at the beginning of spring. So for example, this year was in January. And that's tier 2, Emerging Leader Summer. That's about your leadership skills. What type of leader are you? And not everybody's the same, and that's okay. That's what we encourage. How your leadership style could come and impact somebody else. And maybe this person leadership style could also benefit somebody else. So that's what that one is all about. And then tier 3 is the Student Leadership Symposium, which always takes place in Padron here at our campus, 16th floor. And that was about students showcasing their work, their project, something that they've been working on for the past year. So we actually we invite all administration, all leadership from the college, with all 8 campuses. We usually have like 3 students to a project per campus that showcase their work, and that's pretty much what that is. So that's one that I really love, and I think students enjoy, the Student Leadership Series.
Yes, I would say I would have to agree with you. The one thing that kind of gets to me is that sometimes that word leadership, people are gravitate to it because they want to be a leader, and some people run away from it because they're like, they don't want to be in the spotlight, they don't want to be a leader. But really, everybody's a leader in one way or another, right?
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
all of these things benefit all student types.
Students, yeah, and including me. I like to be behind the scenes. People don't know that, but I do. So because I'm the leader, I always have to be up front and always doing speaking roles and stuff like that. But I'm a shy person. I don't like speaking, and I think my campus know that. So, but after you get confident with everyone and you kind of speak, and you kind of learn how people like to do things, then you get more comfortable. So I'm also a person that's shy. So if you're a shy student, that's okay. That's what we're here for, and we help you guys out.
Nobody believes me, but I'm shy too. I don't really, I've never really wanted to be like in the spotlight, but sometimes your professional career takes you in directions that you don't expect, and you have to be prepared for that, right?
Absolutely.
So I know this year we're celebrating America 250. That's the anniversary of this country.
Yes.
250 years old. Are we planning anything special at the Padron campus to celebrate that?
Absolutely. So this year we're planning, our signature event is going to be March 11th. It's going to be called the Rodeo Fest, as we're hosting. We're hosting that event here in the Student Life Atrium, from 11 to 1. And pretty much we're still finalizing the details, but we're definitely going to have like the traditional burgers and hot dogs. We're trying to get a petting zoo, to have animals there and we could feed them. We're trying to get a lasso class so they could teach us how to lasso. We're going to have line dancing. So we're going to have a lot of activity that students can definitely enjoy and kind of celebrate America 250. And obviously, like, the whole theme and every other decoration is going to be America. So it's going to be a great event. That's kind of like our signature event. But throughout the year, we have a committee who's going to continue having events.
Celebrate.
Correct.
Yep. Yeah. So for those of you that are listening or watching, free to join us on March 11th, 11 o'clock, to celebrate America 250. Hot dogs, burgers, and a whole lot of fun.
A whole lot of fun.
And if you're ever on campus, come by Student Life, visit. I think the other thing for Student Life is that you guys give the IDs to new students.
Yes.
So they have to go into your area whether they want to or not, right?
Absolutely.
So that's kind of like step one, where you can break the ice and be like, oh, this is a space that I'm familiar with. And they can find out information there as well, right?
Of course.
And you always have smiling faces.
Yes.
Green will close the door.
Of course.
Well, thank you so much, Bryan, for joining us today. We appreciate it. And good luck in your big event on March 11th and everything else that you do this year.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
No, my pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and I hope to catch you next time. Have a great one.